I have a problem. Over the last, year and a half, I have become completely and utterly addicted to Pokemon cards. I collect them, I study them, I watch hours and hours of YouTube content about them. It's a whole thing. These dumb cardboard squares have taken over my entire life. And you might think, oh, they're just cards, I'm sure you're exaggerating. No, you do not understand. I have fallen down a serious rabbit hole and it is impossible to get out. I have so many thoughts, opinions, and experiences surrounding these stupid cards. Stuff I never would have cared about at the start of 2021. But now it's all I care about. So today, I just want to indulge my nerdy hyperfixation here and talk about Pokemon cards for a while. And, fair warning, by the end of this video, things are gonna get pretty insane.
No way!
Okay, so yeah, some crazy stuff happens later on in this video. But first, don't worry, this isn't a sponsor. I have to let you guys know that as of today, I am launching a brand new YouTube channel. It's called Foafy, and much like this video, it's all about enabling my increasingly distressing addiction to cards. On this channel, I'll be making weekly videos that focus on the world of Pokemon cards, both new and old. The videos are gonna be a little bit more laid back than what you might be used to here, but don't worry, it's still me and all the stupid I come with. Look at his stupid little arms! Look at his stupid little arms! And right now, there are 5 new videos up on the channel for you to check out as soon as you're done watching this video. Trust me, you do not want to miss it. There's a video opening some modern cards, there's some vintage cards, there's one going through my entire childhood card collection, there's a video where I open actual, for real, Steven Universe trading cards, and there's even a super special secret video with some special guests. I tell you what it is, but it would kind of spoil the rest of this video, so trust me, it's big. So if you want a little more foafy content in your life, head on over to my brand new YouTube channel, check out some videos, and subscribe if you like what you see.
Also, MatPat and I also did a Pokemon card opening on the GT Live channel. I am recording this on my phone in a very echoey place at a later time.
Thank you, and let's get on with the video. So, I guess I should start with how I got into all this nonsense in the first place. Some of you may know that around March of 2021, I released a video about how I just couldn't get into Pokemon anymore, even though I loved it as a kid. But while I was editing that video, I started digging through some of my childhood Pokemon stuff and stumbled upon one of these. A vintage holographic Machamp card sealed in plastic with a first edition stamp on it. Now, I didn't know much about Pokemon cards at all at the time, but I did know that first edition was a good thing. First edition cards are more rare and valuable, especially the shiny ones. So I thought I had just stumbled upon something insanely rare that was just sitting in the bottom of a bag of Xbox games on my floor. Took it to a local card shop to get someone else's thoughts on it, and they were like, yeah, no, there's tons of these. Now this holographic Machamp, that's the rare one. Oh. Wait, what? Hold up, that's the same card. I was confused. What makes this first edition Machamp rare and this first edition Machamp not rare? Spoiler, it was the print edition of the card. The one I had was printed in the year 2000, the really rare one was printed in the year 1999, so yeah, different cards. Basically, I had a lot to learn. But while I was at that card shop, I decided to pick up a few packs of modern Pokemon cards. I hadn't opened a pack of Pokemon cards since 2003, and I didn't know anything about the particular set or what the good cards were, it was just whatever they had that day. But I did pull this ultra rare shiny card of some guy I'd never heard of. He's called Mustard apparently. That's not bad. After that, I started falling deeper down the rabbit hole. I started learning about those packs I just opened, what other sets were available, what sets were coming soon. I was researching the vintage stuff and learning all about the infamous Charizard card. I was digging through my childhood collection and finding more and more cool vintage stuff. Yeah, I was hooked. Instantly. By the time I went back to that card store and bought my first ever vintage Charizard, there was no going back. That was such a cool moment. For those of you who don't know, the original 1999 Charizard holographic is basically the Pokemon card. It's the one everyone's obsessed with. And I bought this reprinted one from the year 2000. It's actually from the same reprinted set as the Machamp. It's called Base Set 2. I think that's really cool. But straight up, after that, I thought I had peaked. I owned a Charizard card. Isn't that the thing Pokemon collectors strive for? What more could I possibly... So, up to this point, I think my Pokemon habit was fairly tame. Buying modern packs and collecting cards is kind of the tip of the iceberg, and I had already gone down to the next level by buying vintage cards. But by that summer, I had sunk even deeper and started looking into buying actual sealed packs of cards from the 90s and early 2000s. Yeah, believe it or not, these booster packs are still out there, factory sealed with mint condition cards inside. And tons of people are selling them on eBay. Now, buying from eBay eBay is risky for Pokemon cards. You can get scammed real easy, but I was in too deep. I ordered some packs, cracked them open, and... oh my god. Somehow, in my first ever batch of vintage packs, I pulled 4 holographics, including the Charizard. It was the same Charizard that I bought from the card shop, but now in pack fresh condition. I was in complete disbelief and was exploding with excitement. Woo! Yeah! I'm alone. But I wasn't done. I took things one step further about a month later and decided to spring for the original Pokemon base set. Not the reprint anymore, the original. The very first set of Pokemon cards ever released. I bought one pack, one singular pack off eBay, and... okay, you gotta be kidding me. Again? A second Charizard pull. And where the first time I was bouncing off the walls in excitement, this time I just stared at the card and was like, wait, that can't be right. No, that's not how this works. This can't be real. And keep in mind, just 4 months prior, I could not have cared less about Pokemon cards. But I was in it now, and it was time to reach the next level of the iceberg, grading. I've talked about this before, but grading your cards means having them authenticated and examined for their condition by professionals who then give the card a score out of 10. Yeah, it can make your card more valuable, but mostly I just like the slabs they put them in. And I think the process is fascinating. I actually like to thoroughly examine my cards myself and see how close my predictions are to the actual grade the cards get. I am a nerd, I am aware. So I took my Charizards and I sent them to a grading company called CGC. The one that I bought from a card shop got a 7.5, and the ones that I pulled from packs got an 8 and an 8.5. Yeah, did I mention perfect 10s are impossible to get? Because they are, but these are really solid grades. So to recap, in the span of 5 months, I went from not being into Pokemon at all the way to opening rare vintage packs of Pokemon cards, having my cards graded by professionals, and obsessing over my collection. Is this character development? Or a cause for concern. But there was still one level deeper to go. See, the FootofaFerret channel recently passed 1 million subscribers. Thank you so much for that, by the way. And I see that as a once-in-a-lifetime thing. That ain't happening again. So I decided to celebrate with a once-in-a-lifetime experience, opening the holy grail of Pokemon cards, an original 1999 base set booster box. So if you don't know, a booster box is basically a store display box filled with 36 packs of a given Pokemon set. And the base set booster box is one of the most sought after boxes in the entire Pokemon scene. These are the kind of things you can't just go out to the store and buy anymore. You gotta know people. So I reached out to this guy named Island Grown Pokemon. He's a streamer and YouTuber who I'd been watching a ton of at the time, who specializes in vintage Pokemon openings. And a few years ago, he even helped a bunch of YouTubers and streamers do big vintage Pokemon box openings of their own. I'm talking Pokimane, Mizkif, XQC, Ludwig, Sapnap, and tons more. All of that on top of doing vintage boxes of his own on Twitch. If anyone could help me get a base set box, it was this guy. So I figured, yeah, hey, why not? I'll shoot him a message. I was like, hey, I'm Foafy. You wanna help me do something stupid? And Island was like, alright. So we started talking about Pokemon stuff. I took part in one of his vintage box breaks.
It's another Tyranitar? No way!
No way!
Wait, we just hit 2 Tyranitars in this box!
And eventually, it happened. Island got his hands on a box, I engaged in capitalism, and way quicker than I expected, it was done. I had truly hit peak Pokemon. I had my very own factory-sealed 1999 base set booster box. Let's open it. Yeah, as much as I hated to do it, I bought this box to open. But I couldn't do it alone. Obviously, Island hopped on a call during the opening, but we were also joined by someone you guys might know, MatPat from Game Theory. Yeah, I mean, considering he's one of the biggest reasons my channel managed to gain an audience in the first place, I thought it was only appropriate to crack this box with him. Plus, he's been putting up with my insane Pokemon ramblings for a while now, so, I wanted to show my appreciation there. So, the 3 of us sat down with this box, my new prized possession, and just ripped it to shreds. But delicately. And I'm sure you're curious what we got. Well, don't worry, I'm gonna give you the big highlights here, but if you wanna see the entire thing and see every single card we pulled, you're gonna have to go over to the Foafy channel to see the full thing. But like I said, I'm gonna give you the highlights here.
Hello, this is a weird thing that I'm doing.
Way to start off with a resounding sound of praise there.
This here, if you don't know, is Matthew Patrick.
Hi.
Joining us on call is the one and only Island Grown.
Hello, hello.
We're doing something very kind of stupid.
So some context. This is the original set of Pokemon cards from 1999. It's not the first edition stuff, but still. And the biggest cards you can pull are, of course, the starters: Blastoise, Venusaur, and Charizard. Plus there's Mewtwo, Chansey, Raichu, Gyarados, Alakazam, and just tons more.
The dumb part is that we're gonna open it.
So why is that dumb? I, as audience stand-in, also as myself stand-in, who don't really know a lot about this, why is opening this one dumb?
Because I'm not gonna tell you what I paid for it. The thing with Pokemon cards is that, yes, the cards themselves, vintage, can be worth money.
Yes.
Sealed product is oftentimes worth even more. As soon as you break the seal, you have forfeited that sealed value completely.
It's like driving a car off the lot, you know what I mean? You buy a car, you drive it off the lot, you lose a lot of value. But yeah, there's not many of these in the world left, so...
Eventually, we're probably gonna reach a point where there are no more left in the world.
It's an endangered species,
Yes.
as it were.
And we're gonna kill it.
You're gonna shoot the koala. All right. Great.
So
Join us as we shoot koalas. Ooh, I have a question.
yes.
Why? If that's a bad idea, then why are you doing it?
Because it'll be fun.
Great. Cool.
There's 15 holo cards in the entire set, and in this box there should be about 12 packs that have holos. And because those cards have an extra layer of shiny foil, the packs they're in are actually a little bit heavier.
The packs are out. They are free.
Wait, don't
seals are tight.
Oh, okay,
Everything's
you're
cool.
taking the seal. I'm like, don't open it. I thought you were gonna weigh them. You fool.
Going right into it, you know what I mean? He's like, you just got the itch already. These packs were weighable. People were able to tell if there was a holo inside. So nowadays there's cold cards in it to kind of offset the weight, but back then,
Yep.
you could weigh them. So we're gonna weigh it out, and I guess you're gonna go for the 12 holos. We should be able to distinctly see them. I think that should be heavy. Basically, when you open a box, if you have that whole box in front of you, you should be able to see a noticeable difference in weight.
So we opened up the box.
Doing it.
Look at that.
The heavenly light.
The light.
on.
The ascension.
Took out all the packs,
Just grab a hammer.
weighed them all to find the 12 heaviest. Matt kept going on about Hitmonchan,
My holographic Hitmonchan. Oh yeah, where's my Hitmonchan?
and we got started.
Okay, this is our first heavy pack, so we should be getting into, hopefully, the holos now. All right, get the nerves out.
I feel like I should just be here to like give you a back massage or something, like pat on the back. I don't know. I'm here for moral support.
Okay,
This is the moment. This is the moment.
I was extremely nervous. You can probably see my hand shaking. The anticipation was killing me. But luckily, I didn't have to wait all that long because in the very first pack, this happened.
Energy, what's that bottom? Oh no,
Oh.
we got a Blastoise already!
Yeah.
Nice.
First one!
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
okay.
Yeah, take a look at the condition of the card here. I mean, this is
Yeah.
this is your best chance to get the best condition card possible out of a pack. You know, out of a pack, you're fresh from a box.
Then a few packs later,
Energy.
Come on.
Venusaur!
Venusaur again.
Oh! One short. We
know.
are one starter short now. Ha!
Crazy, man.
Okay.
Nice.
and finally,
Energy.
No way! It worked! It worked!
It was it. We summoned it.
Oh my god!
Right. That's incredible.
Okay, let's
crazy.
center it. Here we go. Here we go. Take a look at that. Take a look at that.
That is beautiful, dude.
yes, we somehow actually managed to pull all 3 of the biggest cards in the entire set. That is insane. You're not guaranteed that, but of course that's only 3 holos. There's 12 in the box. So remember, if you want to see the other 9 cards we pulled and see if Matt finally got his Hitmonchan, the full video is available on the Foafy channel. But look at these guys, man. Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur pulled straight from a booster box. Of course, I had to get these cards graded. So I sent them to CGC and they all came back as Gem Mint 9.5s. Now, that might sound underwhelming, but CGC is extremely strict with their grading. At the time of this recording, there are no Charizards or Venusaurs from this set in a CGC 10, and there's only one 10 Blastoise. These cards in 9.5, there's not that many of them. So these are just about the best grades I could have possibly hoped for. And just for good measure, I had CGC print this little pedigree on the back that says FootofaFerret 1 million subscribers. Ah, it's so cool! And that's the thing that really makes this extra special to me. This was all to celebrate the FootofaFerret channel hitting 1 million subscribers. And just like I never thought I'd be opening one of these stupid Pokemon boxes, 1 million subscribers is a milestone that I never once thought was possible in the now 12 years since I started this channel. So I know I just rambled on about Pokemon cards for the last however long this video is, but the real message I want to leave you with today is just thank you. I really hope I can keep making more dumb videos like this for you to enjoy for another 12 years. But hey, don't forget, the 1 million subscriber Pokemon festivities aren't over yet. This whole party continues over on the brand new Foafy channel with 5 brand new videos, including the full base set box opening with MatPat and Island. Check it out and let me know what you think. Real quick, I want to thank Island for all his help to make this video possible. You can check him out on his channel. Of course, thank you to MatPat for taking part in this. I genuinely don't think this milestone would have happened without your help and guidance over the years, so thank you.
And don't forget the GT Live. It is up right now.
And of course, most importantly, I have to thank you guys for getting the channel to 1 million subscribers. It's unreal. Thanks for watching, and DFTBA.